welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. Listen, y'all, that fresh wheat twist is gonna eat every time. Okay. And your girl done changed her color up. Y'all like it? I went back pink. I was missing it. I was looking at some of my old pictures while I was looking for my esthetician menu, and I was like, I miss my pink hair. So springtime, I was like, let me add some color. All right. So collective. The title of this read, I titled it Shift Happens, okay? Which is equivalent to shit happens, right? But when shit happens, what does that do? It causes shifts. And I feel like a lot of you guys can be in a really uncomfortable space right now, whether it be with your job, whether it be with your relationship, your friendships, your way of live, whatever that is, okay? You may feel like shit just keep happening, is what I'm hearing. But understand that the shit that's happening is because better is on the way. All right, collective? Don't ever think whatever down position that you may feel like you're in is going to be your end all be all. Right? Sometimes those shifts makes us uncomfortable so we can get comfortable somewhere else. You know, it's like sometimes God will cause disruption in our life in order to break down those relationships, those situations, or whatever, so better things can get built, right? So I feel like it's giving me the energy of the tower, right? Things are getting exposed, shit is hitting the fan, it's coming to a peak, and that's needed right now. It's needed right now. All right, because what's to come is going to be far more better than where you're leaving or where you're coming from, right? So let's get into you guys' spread. Let's talk about it, spirit. Let's talk about it. What do we have for collective on this beautiful Sunday? All right. So yeah, this is all of the energy that I'm getting right now. Some of you guys are feeling like things are not working, things are not following through. You can be in this position where you really may feel like you are failing at life. Okay? And you're not. You're being prepared. That's the thing. Hey Simon, how are you? I'm doing well. You're being prepared, collective. So I feel like this is a lot of what you guys' energy is right now. You feel like, man, I done tried this way, I done tried that way, I done did this, I done stopped doing that and this and that. And it's like, where is the benefit of all the things that of what I'm doing on my end, right? Now, a lot of things transpire in the physical, in the spiritual before it comes down to the physical, right? And the thing is, God be waiting on us to make certain moves. So whatever else is already done in the spiritual can now flow through into the physical, if that makes sense to y'all, right? So it says failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. So I'm hearing class is in session. Class is in session right now. Not ill writing in the chat. Mustard. Y'all are funny. Okay. A lot of you guys can be playing, speaking of mustard, made me think of ketchup. Some of you guys could be playing catch-up with a lot of things. And again, you just feel like as much as you try and catch up, it's like you could feel as though it's, understand that it's making me think of what my brother always say. I always mention it here, is slow motion is better than no motion. Okay? It's different when you're not making any steps and you're just waiting for some shit to come, right? That's different, because it's like, how are you going to expect for these blessings to come in if you're not doing any work towards it? That's kind of living in Delulu land, right? But when you know that you have been taking necessary steps, you done separated yourself from that friend or those friends, or you done stepped away from that relationship that wasn't serving you. You didn't have to quit that job because it just wasn't right for your mental. They didn't treat you right. They wasn't paying you your worth or whatever. You had to distance yourself from certain family members or whatever that may be for y'all. Okay? Something good is on the way. When I see this death card, it just makes me think of when one door closes, another one opens, right? Some of you guys could feel as though like you've come to a dead end when it comes to like, oh, it's just kind of like, it's making me think of Tyrese when he was like, what more do you want from me? It's like, come on, guy, you see what I'm doing? Help a sister, help a brother out, all right? Oh, collective. Something good is on the way. Just wait on it, okay? It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? It's like a small setback for a major comeback, okay? Courage is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like Spirit is pushing you guys to do something that you are meant to do. And I feel like, you know what they say, your gifts make room for you? And that takes with you taking a leap of faith when it comes to putting yourself out there, putting yourself in a position to win. Okay, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, it's something that I feel like somebody has been dancing around their gifts. Okay, it's kind of like musical chairs. That's what I'm getting. Somebody can be into the music industry. You know, maybe this is your confirmation as far as like putting your work out there. Because it's like with failure here and with death, somebody feels like as soon as they start, it's going to end. But that goes back to when I forgot which reading it was. Whenever it is that you are starting to operate in your gifts, in which you have not let people know that these are your gifts, these are the things that have been implanted in you since you were at birth for you to discover. You know, oftentimes for those that don't know what their purpose is or what their gifts are, it's I feel as though they are the things that come naturally to you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things where nobody got to tell you to do it. And, you know, it just comes natural to you. It flows. It's something you probably didn't even have to go to school for. Those are gifts. You know, they're unexpected. They just are given to you. Okay? And maybe someone here has been trying to do something else as to why certain things, somebody may feel as though certain things keep falling through or does not fall through. It's because God is trying to show you like, hey, yeah, I know you may want to do it your way, but if you do it our way, I guarantee you, you won't be going into as many dead ends as you find yourself going in, you know? So that may be significant for someone here. Okay, somebody keeps dancing around or keeps running away from these gifts that you have, and it's literally going to create space and opportunities for you, collective. It is, and it's not. And you know what the cool part about that is? It ain't even gonna feel like you working. It ain't even gonna feel like you working. Okay. Hey, Mr. Sauce. Hey, Tyler. Happy Sunday, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, also, just to take a little intermission, if you guys are interested in personal readings, you can email me at sacredsag2021@gmail because my readings are open now. Okay, so that's SACREDSAG 2021 at gmail.com. Okay. Somebody's definitely running away from their gifts. As I'm seeing this, one of my neighbors, he's running around getting his exercise in and stuff. God's trying to get y'all attention with something, okay? I just strongly feel that. Also, too, and I can relate to this, you guys could have recently lost someone with the death card here. And due to the passing of that person, you may feel like, you know, things are falling apart. It's whether you could have, whether this has been a spouse or something, someone you were getting help from. So you could feel like, you know, you're taking a big loss when it comes to things being helped out with. It could just merely be also just the energy, the vibe in which this person brought into your life. I feel like it could have definitely been somebody big in someone's life, you know? Kind of like a backbone type of energy. Hey, Tainted. Some of you guys could have felt like you could have said or wanted to, mainly said, it says, with failure, it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Somebody here could feel wrong for something. You want to know with my my spiritualist. You want to know what my therapist told me? Even when I had a family member that had passed away and there were still things that I wanted to say, she had suggested me writing a letter. Okay, so maybe that may be helpful or significant to someone here. Maybe someone recently wrote a letter in order to get that out. You know what I'm saying? Because even though that person may not be here in the physical, they're always around you. Okay, so somebody may feel like they failed when it came to something with someone who could have passed away, but I strongly suggest writing a letter. I'm hearing, I'm sending you a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. And if I write him, he better get it on time. Okay? Somebody's name could be Aaliyah. Okay? Let me see. What else is it with this energy? But what it says, death. I am learning that endings are merely a new beginning. And I recently just seen this clip of this little girl, and she was speaking from a point of view of, like, you know, how she experienced grieving from losing her mom at a young age, and just her point of view with it being that young. I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? God's anointing is all over her. Okay, but she was just explaining how it is merely a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be something, whatever endings that is going through, it is to be celebrated. Okay, because y'all know the person, whoever it is that could have passed on, or even these situations, you know, that you feel like you could have failed in, just for one, for the whoever the person is that passed on, you know that that person would not have wanted you to be sitting around moping, you know, all because they're not physically here. Okay, but also when it comes to situations like friendships or relationships or things like that, those are to be celebrated, because you never know how, I'm hearing God's rejection is what does they say, God's protection. You never know, by whatever those situations with that job, that friendship, that relationship, that family, whatever, you never know what God was trying to protect you from, you know. So when shift comes, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, collective. And that's what I want you to understand and really I want that to be what you guys think of as far as like it bringing you back to a space of calmness. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like anxiety is relevant here. It's making me think of that Doechii song. My anxiety. Okay. Life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. You know, so you never know what those situations are that is, you know, is happening to help you be in a better position. All right. And it is uncomfortable because sometimes we grow comfortable in certain type of places, relationships, or environments to where we have already outgrown them. And we wonder why, like, why these certain things keep happening here and this keep happening here, whatever, is because you were never meant to stay there for a long time. As much as life changes, we do too, you know, and we're not always meant to, again, stay in that same place. Hey, Slay. Happy Sunday, y'all. All right, let me get one more, and then we gonna get some wisdom oracles, okay? Yeah, surrenders. God is like, hand it over. Give it here. Give it here. You know, collective, everything that you got going, give it here. Give it here. Give it here. So we can, I'm getting, you know what I'm getting when I said that? Y'all know how Uncle Phil used to always kick Jazz out of the house on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? That's how, you know, I don't know, it's something energetically with that too, with like when it comes to your problems that you have, just some of you guys could have just like kicked somebody out or whatever, but it's like when you get to that point to where it's like your way is no longer working, you gotta hand it over. You gotta hand it over. You gotta pray on it. You gotta give it to the Most High, because it says, I can release my need to control. Okay? And that just goes back to when we try and do things our way, collective, sometimes it don't be the best way to do it. You know? Now with grief here, it's definitely some sort of a loss. Or somebody could feel like they took a L here. All right, but instead of looking at that L as a loss, look at it as a lesson learned, okay? A lesson learned, collective. All right, it's gonna be okay, shawty. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, okay? Now, what you don't understand, collective, especially when I feel like it comes to just all across the board, friendships, relationships, family, whatever the case may be, you I don't think you understand how important you are when you are in those type of spaces. You are a very important person. And it's like, as much as it hurts you to have to leave certain people, places, and things, understand that by you leaving those things, it hurts those other places, people, whatever, 10 times worse. So yes, you may be feeling, it's like, it's a big energy of people feeling as though you need them, but really they need you. And I feel like you've been around a lot of people that have made you feel like you needed them, when the whole time it's your energy, it's your love, it's just your whole aura that is needed in places. It's needed. So I feel like the shift God is taking you into the direction of people who are going to appreciate what you bring to the table, the love, the care, the way you work, your work ethic, all of that. He's like, yeah, you done spend enough time here and people treating you like you something else. Okay? Because God sees and hears everything that we don't. And he has seen how you have constantly, even with failure here, have you constantly showed up and tried to make something work, tried to do this, try and do it this way, or whatever. But these people make it seem as though like your work is undone. So it leaves, even though I feel like you exerted yourself to the point to where it's like, yeah, look at that. Why is at the bottom of the deck? You're like, why isn't it working? Why is things like, why are people treating me this way? Why are all these endings happening? Why is all this shit happening? Okay, some of you guys could be, I'm hearing the book of Psalms. Okay, so some of you guys could be definitely utilizing Psalms when it comes to whatever bumps in the roads or hurdles that you feel like you are going through right now. Okay, and it's so funny because doesn't Psalms 31 speak of prayer? Okay, when it comes to because I remember one of my neighbors, she had this hoodie on. It said Psalms 31. Huh, that's funny that 31 is actually on that card too. Whenever you have questions about anything that's happening in your life, pray on it, collective. Pray on it, because God gonna somehow, some way give you the answers that is going to be understood between you and Big G as to what was spoke on, and the confirmations that come in. Okay, because loyal hearts is in the reverse. Like, you was dealing with some people who was just not as loyal as you. You know, it's like that sneaky type of energy. Maybe these people perceive themselves as someone who was loyal, who was committed, and things like that. But like, you really couldn't trust whoever these energies are. Okay, you could be like, man, why? You know, you can't always expect people to treat you in the way in which you treat them. You know, because that's when you have to look at yourself and see how valuable you are, collective, what you bring to the table and what they lack. Because listen, people don't just connect themselves with people for no reason. Okay, there are some genuine people who are loyal that connect with you on the basis of real, recognized real, right? But there's also other people that see how loyal that you are, and they like to take advantage of that, or see how they can get close to you to whatever, to gain the benefit of whatever it is that they can get from up off of you. So that's why it's really important to be connected with Big G, because he gonna let you know, he gonna give you them those spiritual nudges to let you know, like, hey, you see how this person moving? You see how they did that? You see how they considered you? You see how they treating you? Yeah, it's totally different from how your heart is. It's totally different from how your heart is. You know, and I feel like also too, it could be very hurtful, because I'm getting family. It could be very hurtful when it comes from people that are supposed to be blood to you. Y'all could have people that are your friends that treat you way better than how your family treats you. Okay, and you know, hearts of unloyalty can come from anywhere, but I feel like it's very hurtful when it comes from the ones that, you know, you could have grew up with, and things like that. Okay, I keep seeing this flexible card. Spirits like, take these. Yep. You thinking about a lot, collective. The thinker here, this is where all these questions are coming in at. But look, you in between worlds. You in between worlds. God is trying to get you from out of this dark space so you can go to where the light is. Step into the light, Carolyn. Somebody name could be Carolyn. That reminds me, I gotta call my homegirl Carolyn. I ain't talked to her in a minute. But with this 44, understand that you are protected. And these thoughts that your angels are around you, there's a reason why you are having certain thoughts about certain people. Don't ever discount that. Okay, because you know when it's somebody who's genuine, that you know energetically they're not just around you for what it is that you have or whatever it is that they can get from you. You know how that energy feels. Okay, but it's some people who don't. And you know, I'm hearing self-sabotaging. Somebody here can be overthinking about something that they know makes them feel away, whether that be good or whether that be bad. It just all depends on what we are accustomed to, right? If you ever got a chance to experience real, genuine people in your life that, you know, when you, man, that makes me think of my friends, man. When you really got a chance to experience people that love you, care about you, it doesn't feel transactional. It's not like, oh, if you do this, I'm going to do that. Or like, oh, well, I did this for you this long ago, so why aren't you doing this or whatever? It's like, you know, when you just deal with people who just genuinely see your wants your best interests, you kind of have they kind of set the bar, right? Because it kind of lets you know that it is people out there that are capable of holding this type of energy. So when it comes to other people energy that is not as close as the energy as the genuine loyal people that you have experienced, it's easy to kind of decipher like, yeah, my friend would have never treated me like this, or my lover would have that one lover that I had that was loving, caring, nurturing to me is totally different from how this other one is coming. Like either you set that bar for people. I feel like you, because like I said, you got a lot of people who is making it seem as though you need them, but they really need you. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of my collective, y'all have set the bar as to what people reference to when it comes to love, care, nurturing, being genuine, being authentic. Okay. And somewhere down the line, you have attracted people like that mirror you in that same way. So you know, if you operate in that same way, you know it's other people out there that is capable of meeting you where you at. Right. And I feel like with flexible here is making me think of there was people that you bent over backwards for. And you thinking about all the times, because I feel like when you think, you keep it, it's a mental thing. You are processing things, right? And I feel like you're not someone that throws those things that you have done for people, the ways in which you have bent over backwards for them, you don't throw that into their face, right? But people love doing that shit to you, collective. People love doing that shit to you. And I feel like people give you the bare minimum of shit. And then when you do express or those thoughts that you keep in your mind, when you do, choose to speak up on those things, I feel like it causes endings here. So don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, collective. There's a difference from, again, people doing certain things for you just so they can have that in their back pocket, to where when you're not able to do something for them, they can, oh, that's like a wild card. They're like, oh, well, let me, 10 years ago, I still got this in my back pocket, so this is the time to use it. You remember that time 10 years ago when I did this and did it? It's like, God knows the hearts of those type of people. God knows all the wild cards that they got in their back pocket and their intention towards using them. He knows. He knows. That's why he's trying to get you away from that dark ass energy, because it's not genuine, collective. It's not genuine. Like these people, I feel like these are people, especially with failure, they wanted you to be bent out of shape. Out of all the times that you bend over backwards for them, but that's the thing. You may bend, but you don't break. It's making me think of a palm tree. Some of you guys can live where there's palm trees, okay? But you stand tall. You stand 10 toes down, baby. All right. And even with you bending over backwards for people, you were still able to do what you had to do on your end too. It's like you carrying a lot of a load here. And you carry it so well to where people is like, oh, it ain't that heavy. They don't know that. That's the thing, because these people would have never been able to carry the weight of the things that you have or went through or whatever the case may be in the same manner. So that's why I feel like you guys can have a lot of people that like to dump shit on you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, God is like, we gonna shift the trajectory, because y'all ain't finna do my divine one like that. even though he or she was built to carry the load, you was built to carry the most high load, not the load of other people. Okay? Because the thing is, when you carry the load of the most high, it's like you're going through training. Okay? He's trying to prepare you to be in a better space. He's not making this happen to you, it's for you. With these other motherfuckers, they want you, they doing it for them. They're not trying to push you or do these things to help you be in a better position. They're doing it for the benefit of they ass, okay? Understand the difference. I'm getting a little pissed off because because the way the energy that I feel with these people, oh my God, I understand why you may be questioning yourself. Are you a good person? Are you a good friend? Are you a good lover? And you are. You are, collective. You are. Okay? Because look at that. All that glitters is not gold. These people try and present themselves as if they are royalty, as if they are just the golden child or golden nut, whatever the fuck it is. Okay? But they wearing a mask here. With this 16 breaking down to a 7, I instantly thought of the 7 of Swords. Very sneaky, very deceitful, very conniving type of energy. So he trying to get you away from these fake motherfuckers. That's what's going on. These people are like, they're trying to figure out, how much can I bend? Somebody is bending the truth too. Somebody's like, how much can I cause this person to bend until they break? And I feel like they just keep failing at it. They just keep failing. And you know, the crazy part is, it's putting themselves in positions that they wanted you to be in. So it's like, again, God knows our heart. He knows our intentions. So when you when you are so calculated, when someone is so calculated with trying to put you in a certain type of position, it backfires. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Okay? A change in the wind. Yep. Because I feel like shit been a little stale. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really been too much movement. Alright? I don't know why I'm getting like God is going like just clearing shit out the motherfucking way. Alright? Because it's time for a change in the wind. Somebody has been very comfortable or complacent in a space where someone is does not want something to work out for you. Okay? Family room. I'm telling you, I was getting that family energy. You may not even want to come around anymore. You see how empty that damn room is? Who up in there? And it's going to cause people to be like, why are you not coming around? Why are you not? It's making me think of that one reel. And he was like, what you got on? What you got on? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. This, that splat. When I tell you shit finna be so good for you, collective, don't even trip about this shit. When you do come around, people gonna be like, dang, how collective, how you get to drive in that car? How you get to looking like that? How, why do you get to have those, sudden wealth? Thank you, God. Wait. Thank you for confirming that something good is coming in. I'm hearing, tell me something good. Tell me that you love me, yeah. Look, collective, I'm telling you, you're going to be like this, that splat. Don't worry about it, sweetheart, all right? Some of you guys could be seeing 1111 a lot, okay? For some of y'all, I feel like God is trying to separate you from certain family members so this wealth can come in, because I feel like you got a lot of family members, whoever it is that you live with, they pocket watch you. Okay? They pocket watch you, and they don't want something to work out for you in whichever way that is going. Okay? For some of y'all who family is into that, the dark side of spirituality, this could be somebody that like go to church, but they do all type of other shit on the back end. Okay? And that's basically like playing in God's face. It's like, oh, you're gonna go to the place in which you worship me, and then you're gonna try and go against my chosen ones. Shit like that really don't end well. I'm gonna just say that. Shit like that don't end well. Because somebody is really trying to control you, trying to, whether if they can't, because somebody can't do it physically, right? Whether it be trying to control your finances or whatever. If somebody is dabbling into that dark, weird shit, okay? Spirit is going to control their destination. I was just thinking that I was just talking about Final Destination when it last night with some friends. And you know, with that movie, you never, like, listen, you never know the ways in which the universe will make something happen and it'll get you out of here. Okay? So people need to stop playing with shit thinking that it ain't gonna come back on you. And I'm gonna leave that at that. Okay? But you got some sudden wealth coming in, all right? And it's going to create a lot of flex. It's going to create a lot of room. When you think of flexible, being flexible is going to create a lot of room for you to move in the way in which you need to move. Because I feel like, again, somebody wanted to try and control your movement, your finances, the way other people viewed you, all type of shit, okay? Child, yeah, this could be your damn mama or your daddy. You have a sense of like an innocence here. And I feel like somebody tries to play on your innocence. Is this like someone that just wants, again, you can be the youngest, all right, because she does look young. And somebody just wants you to surrender to them. They want you to do things their way. They want you to just believe and think whatever they say is right, and you're not going to question things or whatever. It's given that. So especially if you stay with your parents or whatever, there's like a big need. These shifts that's uncomfortable is going to put you in a better position, okay? Toil and labor. Because I'm telling you, like, somebody just really wants you to, I feel like you could be overworking yourself, or you just been really working and you're just like, okay, what's going on? Like, I'm doing all of this. Every time I choose to do some extra work, somebody wants to have some type of control over that. I feel like somebody just wants you to work to support them, to help them. Like I said, when God puts you in a position to work hard, it is because when you put yourself in a position to work hard, okay? Because it's a choice whether you want to work or not. When you put that work in, God gonna see the work that you're putting in, and He's gonna put you in a better position. But like I said, it's somebody that sees the work that you're putting in, and like they're looking at it like, how can I benefit off of all this hard work that this person is doing to keep them in the position that I want them to be in, to benefit me? Let me find out. Let me find out. Community, okay? You got a lot of people around you, collective, that you have a lot of resources. You have a lot of resources in which I feel like people support you. And again, this is I'm gonna try not to be annoyed with this energy. People see someone here. This could be somebody's mom, dad, family member, whatever, right? Because family room is out here. This could be somebody that sees the love that you get from a certain type of community. And I definitely feel like somebody feels a way about that too. Okay? Maybe somebody here feels like they're a failure at something. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I thought somebody was probably trying to call me. Somebody did not want that message to come out. But somebody, family member, mama, daddy, whatever, I feel like somebody could feel like they're a failure at something and they want to put an end to what you got going on. So based off of whatever it is that you got going on, they're going to try and target. I mean, finances is here, sudden wealth. This is why God is going to bless you. This is exactly why God is going to bless you, collective, because they see how someone looks at how a community gravitate or pours into you. And they also see how someone is trying to make that benefit for them, being that they can't make a benefit for themselves. They don't have that community or support from people. And they see that you do. This could be like a jealous dad, a jealous mom, auntie, whoever you may look at as a parental figure or whatever the case may be here. Okay, adjudication. Something is being something is being revised here. I don't know what that's about. Something could be going on with the court system. Something legally going on. But you want to know what's crazy? Because I look at adjudication, when it comes to this judge, right? God is the only one that can judge us. So it's you and someone else that God is looking at like, okay, I got the facts here. I see that collective has been putting in all this work. They have built this community for themselves. They've been giving back. They still been loving on people despite the failures that they went through and things like that. Okay, but confirmation. But when it comes to this other energy, the facts ain't faxing, okay? The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing. And they're seeing the ways in which the other is not working out in the way that the other person wanted it to, and how they could have went against someone else in order to make it work. Just know, collective, that you're going to be vindicated. You're going to be vindicated. Okay? I'm telling you, coffin, because somebody was doing something here. Thief. I can't fucking lie, bro. I can't. I really can't. Somebody wanted to take from you. Somebody really wanted to take from you. And it's like, all right, you keep wanting to... If I'm lying, I'm flying. All right. This is like a parent figure or somebody that been trying to take from, been taken from you, or whatever. And you know, God forbid, but this is what I'm getting. Okay. This is like a parent that have stole from you and all that type of stuff. And God was like, all right, well, your life is on the line. And this is like someone passing away and you reaping some type of inheritance through them. That's your payback. That's your payback, collective. Because again, you don't know the extent that someone here went to try and make things fail for you. And only you guys know that. If you know your mama, you know your daddy or whatever, or You know, don't be surprised if something happened. And it's kind of like the shoe was on the other foot here. But you didn't have to do anything in order to reap whatever that inheritance may be. It's kind of like somebody did that to themselves. Okay? Somebody kind of did that to themselves. Anywho, let's move past that. Bro, I cannot. Somebody spends frivolously. Okay? But listen, if you are living with the parent or whatever, these uncomfortable shifts that's happening is because you're about to be put in a better position. Because whoever these parents are, whatever, they needed you more than you needed them. But like I said, this is someone who makes it seem as though you will need them. So because they've been playing this game of you need us, in whichever way they could have been stealing from you financially, it's because they didn't have it. So it's very calculated here. Like the 7 that I got from what? That all that glitters is not gold. It's like the way somebody presents themselves is very wholesome, very holy, very whatever the case may be here. But when when their finances is down, they look and see like, okay, what is it that I can say or do to get money out of this person to keep them in the position I want them to be in. Whew, Lord. The energy is energying this morning, child. Clout hungry. I'm telling you, this is going to be that very same person when you get this sudden wealth. Don't speak on it, collective. Don't tell a motherfucking soul. No family members, nothing. Okay? Because these are going to be the type of people, because you guys are blood related or whatever, in whichever way they have helped you, that's how they're going to get clout off of whatever it is. That's why God is trying to put you in a position to where these people are not going to be able to say, I did this for collective, that's why they have that. I did this, that's why they're with that person. I did that. No, they don't get to claim the position in which God put you in as to why your fucking blessings are coming in. They do not, and he ain't gonna allow it. He ain't gonna allow that shit to go down, because he already know the hearts of these people. They will drag a piece of bread that they gave you when you was hungry. They will drag that shit for years to tell a motherfucker when they fed you a piece of bread when you was hungry. Now that you living better. And even just speaking on that, because wasn't it a story in the Bible when he said that he fed a whole damn community with fish and the loaves of bread? You help motherfuckers even when you didn't even have a lot to give. It says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. I'm telling you, man. Like I always say, it's always a motherfucker that taught. It's always a motherfucker that taught somebody 2 + 2 is 4, and want to take recognition as to how motherfuckers able to count the millions that they got in their bank account now, all because you back then you taught them how to add 2 + 2. I'm hearing back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Okay, back then, especially when it comes to family, when you had shit going on and the ways in which you showed up for people when they was going through their down times and you showed them love and you gave them encouraging words and things like that, when the shoe was on the other foot, where the fuck was they at? Nowhere to be found. Some of these people were nowhere to be found. Yeah, some of these people were around during your failure, during the times where you were going through shit and things like that. But what about when you had the good shit going on? Where was these family members at? It's crazy how, you have a lot of people around you when you are experiencing your low moments. But when it's time, when you surpass those hard moments and you bounce back and and you suddenly start having good shit happen in your life, people are not, some family members or people in general are not happy. They're asking like, why isn't what I put out towards this person working? Why are they being blessed? They thinking long and hard. Because a lot of these people don't know the acts of love and kindness that you did behind the scenes, when you were just doing it just for the fuck of it, just to do it, because that's who you are, that's your nature. They didn't have to see it. God seen it. God seen it. And that's why God is gonna bless you in so many ways. It's just you don't even know, collector. You don't even know. Because the way I feel like people have been doing you dirty is like, it ain't cool at all. Look at that. You got a lot of people that's into you. This is why somebody could feel as though like when they attempt to do certain things, they fail at it. But it's like, look at your heart. Look at the way in which, are you, like, the intention people set, not even set out, but their internal intention as to why they do certain things says a lot about how things get brought to you, or how you receive things. When you have pure intentions, good things are always going to come back to you. But if you're doing things with the intent of, oh, I'm doing this because I want to be better than this person, I want to show this person that I did it better than them, or I'm better, whatever the fuck it is, that is known. These people may not say it out their mouths, but again, what does God judge? Our hearts. So you can think you're getting away with it to make it look a certain fucking way. Okay, with all that glitters is not gold. But let's be real. God knows your true intentions. So who are you really fooling? Who are you really fooling? Okay, somebody feels away because it's a lot of people that's into you. Why? Because you got good chemistry. You got great vibes. You a positive person. Even despite you going through failures, even despite you dealing with death and grieving and things like that, you still kept a positive mindset. You still brought good vibes to people. And these are battles that some of these people did not even know that you were fighting. Hit the motherfucking jackpot, all right? Woo-wee, collector. With whatever is coming in for you, it is going to cause people to be threatened, okay? Because they thought they had control over you, your outcome. Just, with you getting this money, Because again, people just felt like, oh, your life is falling apart. You failing. You ain't gonna get back from this or whatever. Once you decided to stop doing things your way and you started to take things to God with everything, okay? If it was a job, God, let me know if this is something I should keep trying to pursue, if this is something I should keep doing, or that relationship, let me know if this is the person I'm supposed to be with, whatever. Like, you literally have to pray to God about everything. He's going to give you the answers. How you going to ask another motherfucker that's on this earth as well, trying to figure it out, anything concerning your life? To the people that have degrees and, you know, a therapist, things like that, okay, cool. They're able to help you in certain areas. Okay, but when it comes to the things that are God-given, go to source. Go to source about those things, because everybody has an opinion. Okay, and those opinions are built off of our past experiences and how we view things and wherever we at in our healing journey to decipher certain things. We are all human beings and we are all trying to figure this shit out. Okay? Don't nobody got the shit all figured out. But each one teach one. There are people that are going to give you great advice because maybe they've been at that certain space at time, or maybe they studied this type of behavior and they can give you a certain type of outlook on certain things. Okay. But as for the other people, they trying to figure it out just like you are, collective. So with jackpot, it says winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. I told you that inheritance, something. And it's going to cause, people are going to be very intimidated and bothered by you, okay? Because somebody here, you can have a family member that's always like, why does people like this person so much? Why does things keep working out in their favor? Why doesn't nobody treat me this way? Or it's something like that. And this is the very same, whoever this family member is, this is the very same person that's intimidated by you because you do get this love and support and things like that. But again, this person, y'all hearts are totally different. That's what people will fail to fucking realize. Even for your heart to be in that position to think that way towards someone means you got some shit that you need to work on internally. Because why are you comparing your life to someone else's? Why are you comparing your life to someone else's? And why are you looking at, it's kind of like somebody looking at you with the stank face, with like how things just always seem to work out for you. Somebody feels like you never have to work hard. But they don't know that you done put in so much work behind the scenes for your community, for yourself, towards other people, to where that's why fucking blessings keep coming into your life. It's kind of like, what have you done for the community, to help another person? We are put on this earth to help other people. When you only think about your fucking self, you're going to wonder why you're in shit by yourself. Because what have you extended to other people to where when they see that you have reached some type of failure point to where it's not even a second guess for them to come and help you, to come and extend whatever type of support you may need? What have you done to help other people? I'm getting annoyed. I'm really getting annoyed at this point because it's like, damn, I feel like people look at y'all life, collective, and they ask these questions, but again, they don't know what you have done in the background. I'm hearing what they don't know, what they don't see. Wait, what is that song by Mary Mary? What they don't, and I get behind closed doors, my knees hit the floor. What they don't see is the God in me. You are so forgiving. You are so graceful. Ooh, looking like you looking. Out here looking like you looking, collective. It's the God in you. Okay. Look at you. Look at you. Somebody come look at this. Okay. When one door closes, you try and figure out how to make another one open. You don't sit here and look at the doors that's open for other people and try and stop what they got going on. You don't use people because it can benefit you in some type of way. You don't do that. You get up and you hustle and you make room for what it is that you want to come in. And I'm so fucking proud of you, collective. Ooh, I'm so proud of you. Because the energy I feel like you up against is like, these are motherfuckers that don't even put in the fucking work. They don't have a routine for themselves. They're stuck in one. They have tunnel vision when it comes to shit. They don't know how to have the Midas touch. Okay, how to make a profit out of anything. It's plenty of money out here to be made. I feel like a lot of people judge you in the way in which you make your money. But there's an abundance of shit out here. Not even just speaking on finances. It's like love is a currency. Healing is a currency. It says make it rain, focus on money, getting it, okay? Spirit heard your prayers. Spirit heard your prayers. Like, okay, I see what you're praying for. I see the movement and what you're doing. I see how your heart is postured. Okay. God is like, what I need for you to do, though, is for you to look at your surroundings and trust that the shifts that I'm making happening is going to be for you. I'm not doing this to you. It's going to be for you. But you got to know that you deserve what is for you. So this is going to come with a lot of endings. It ain't going to feel too good. But understand these endings is going to... sometimes you can't be around certain people, places, and things when these finances or this abundance and just in general comes in, because God knows the heart of these people. So he gonna get you out the way. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable, but then it's gonna be like, all right, cool, finally, woo, I got you away from these motherfuckers. All right, now we can bring in what we gonna bring in. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's when the offers come in. Okay? Crying over you. These people will be, why ain't this happening to me? And why? And it's kind of like, God is like, well, think about all the shit that you've done to collective. Think about the intentions that you had towards them. Think about the ways in which you underhandedly tried to make them feel towards whatever it is that they were doing. Think about that. It ain't no need to ask why, because these people know. They know what they did. They know what they said. They know the ways in which they moved when it came to you. So it's really nothing to fucking cry about. You made your bed. It's kind of like, well, lay in that motherfucker now. Do it feel good? No. Okay. And that's the way you was trying to make collective feel. It don't feel too good, don't it? No. Okay? Sad, hurt, and upset. It's a etc. It's a lot of shit that whoever these people are feeling towards you. Whew. Because these people wanted so much of a control on you, how people view you, All of this, and now it's just left. It's like scarcity tactics, haunted. These people wanted to scare you, especially like if you were with a family or a job or whatever. These are people trying to use scarcity tactics. But it's chess, not checkers, baby. You have to be very skilled to play chess. It's a quiet game. It's a quiet game. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. And that's the side effect of them being haunted. These people seeing you get these offers, you hitting the jackpot, you got sudden wealth. They're not going to know where the fuck it came from. It's not meant for them to know where it came from. The sense of them being haunted is by you living in abundance. When something haunts, it's those flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Every time they see you, they gonna think about the fucked up shit that they did to you, or the things that they did in the background, and it's going to be a constant reminder of that shit did not fucking work. It did not work. That's the side effect of that. But you wanna know what's crazy though? Because even just speaking of side effect, it just goes back to these people feeling as though they are helping you, but it's really causing more damage. Not to you, but to themselves when they don't have pure intentions. Y'all know on the fucking commercials when they be like, oh, Alexa Pro or this or whatever the fuck is going, whatever the name of the medication is. But then, you know what I'm saying? It's people fucking frolicking and all type of shit, eating salads, and it's a fucked up drug. You know what I'm saying? And then they say the side effects fast as fuck. Side effects may cause it's like, hold on, slow that down. The side effects is what? Yeah. These people wanted to skim through the shit that they did to, they don't want to address the shit that they did that caused the domino effect. But they want to highlight the fact that, but I was doing this for this, a good cause, or I was trying to help you and things like that. But the underlining of that was for the benefit of them. That was the side effects. How something could help them on the side. Nothing in life happens by coincidence, collective. So even when you know that you have been doing your part and you just getting to that point where it's like, why is what I'm doing not working? Sometimes that transitional space, God has to put you somewhere else. Has to put you somewhere else to prepare you to be somewhere better. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. That shit may be a little uncomfortable. Okay, you living with someone you don't want to live with, or you know, I mean, friendships and relationships, I feel like you can definitely separate yourselves from. You know what I'm saying? But it's like family rumors here and all of this and all of that. So I just kind of feel like it's more so with your family. But like I said, with family room, it ain't nobody in here. Like uninterested. Like you might not even want to come around after this. Like you may see how your life is flowing, how much easier things are for you when you separate yourself from a family dynamic. What did I say? Don't say shit to nobody. Don't say shit to nobody. Because people are going to want to ask why. Oh, we got this family gathering going on, or we got this going on. You can be like, yeah, nah, I can't. You probably got, I mean, shit, you got to offer. So I feel like some of you guys can have new job opportunities. Okay, you're working. These people may not even know who you working with. Unless that shit hit the web, don't let, move in silence, collective. Because I feel like y'all gonna have some form of a viral moment or something like that, to where it's like an offer is gonna come in. You're gonna be working with like some prestige people. Like, but in the energy I get from these people, again, they're into you. They like your chemistry, your vibe. You're a good person to work around or work with. Okay? And they're gonna like as much as these people, these other people that you are separating from, as much as they try to make you feel like they were the prize, you've been the prize the whole time, baby. The whole fucking time. And the energy from these other people you're going to be getting these genuine offers from, they're going to feel it. They're going to feel like by you being in their corner, they hit the jackpot. Like, oh, this is the perfect person. You see how the energy shifts? Because you've been dealing with a lot of bullshit as of lately. And now is your time for all those seeds you planted. Now is your time for you to enjoy your harvest, collective. It's your time. Go ahead. It's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Ah. What did he say? You survive through the fight. The toughest time. It's only right that you do what you like. You've been working so hard, collective. You ain't even got a chance to enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's why, because it's like these other people wanted to benefit off of what you've been working so hard for, so you wouldn't be able to. But God is like, enough is enough, okay? It's enough. All this hard work you've been putting in, and you mean to tell me you can't go take a trip somewhere to enjoy all this shit that you've been doing? You can't go book a hotel. You can't go. Spirit's like, hell no, I didn't put you on this earth to be like that. And with these new offers coming in, collective, these people that see you as the prize, these are people who are not drama starters. Okay, they're about the hustle. Everybody's on the same frequency as working together and not against each other. And you can get somewhere way better working with a team than by yourself. Because shit like that fucks the money up. It fucks relationships up. So you're going to be around people who don't want to jeopardize the relationships that they're building. Because you was around a lot of people that like to start drama and like to put you in certain predicaments that made you look a certain type of way and all this and that. And all that really did is highlight the fact that you were never the starter of the drama. And it what it did was pinpoint the motherfucker that was. Especially seeing uninterested here. If like you are with a family member or you live with a family member, whatever, this is like you going on about your business and not even being interested being around these people anymore. And it shows. It shows because you're not interested in coming around no more. So it's like, it must be a reason as to why, now the collective got the opportunity to be elsewhere. It must be a reason why they don't want to be there. There's some children that, they go on and move on or move out, whatever, and they still have a good relationship with their parents. But there's some that once they leave, good luck answering a phone call. Okay? And I feel like it's kind of like that. It's giving me that one meme I seen of SpongeBob looking down. It was like me looking at the call as it goes to missed call. That's how that shit finna be on the real. Okay, fake smiles. I'm telling you, you're dealing with a lot of people that pretend that you did used to deal with a lot of people that used to pretend to be happy, or yeah, these people are smiling, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to look like they fake and phony. But that heart space, oh yeah. In they mind, as they fake smiling and congratulating you, they like, why this person get to, why is this happening? No, these are people that like to nitpick everything about your successes, about what's going on, how people are treating you. But again, you know, they don't want to look. The heart space and these people's reactions just does not match. The math is not mathing. And that's merely, like I said, God preparing the table right in front of your fucking enemies. Because yeah, they can put themselves, it's gonna hurt them trying to hold that fake ass smile throughout the whole time, when that shit is bothering them at the fact that this shit is even happening to you. You about to get so much, not even just finances, but you're gonna get so much fucking love, collective. Ooh wee. And it's people just gonna wanna look, just give me my money. The same motherfuckers that made you feel like you needed them. Oh bitch. Sorry. Y'all know, cause y'all the homies. Look. Ah, listen, Linda. These people is gonna be like, feed me, Seymour. I need your help. Can I get it? Whole time these people was been taken from you. They been taken from you when you wasn't even knowing. And these are the same people that when they ask you for finances or something like that, that wild card in their back pocket, oh, they gonna pull that shit. They gonna pull that shit. And that should tell you every fucking thing you need to know. Like, you've been waiting to pull this. Because here's the thing. These people, they seen that you have potential of being something great, collective. Don't get it fucked up. They knew you had something more than them on an internal level that will get that was bound to get you seen, or it was bound to have certain opportunities happen for you. So these are people that try to intentionally put wrenches in your way. Some of the shit, like I said, you didn't know of. But that wild card is like, man, that's why you need to move in silence. When it comes to certain opportunities, certain offers and things like that, I know you're going to be excited, but just get into your prayer closet or something, get into your room and just thank God. You know what I'm saying? Talk to God about it. Be like, God, you see, hold on. I didn't know you was going to set it up like that for me. Hold on. Okay? There are so many situations that I can even just recall, bro, that happened. And I was just like, even when my car got fucking burnt up, right? By the stalker, right? And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? A month later, I got another car. And then when I was in transition of moving where I'm at now, when I was staying with Z, I remember I went to CVS and I got some stuff from CVS, it was right when I was going into CVS. I had gotten into an accident. Boom, my car again. I was like, fuck, man. But God seen my heart when it came to when my other car got burnt up. I got a smaller one. And I was like, man, I really don't care. I don't want a small car because I need a bigger car. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This is temporary. I was just like, all right, cool. I'm going to just run with it. Got into the accident. It was like, fuck. All right. That one just wasn't for me. Now I have a bigger car. It's so crazy how shit work out when you really are able to pinpoint your heart space in certain type of situations. And even though it was a car I didn't really care or want, I didn't really care how anybody else viewed that I got a smaller car or whatever. As long as I had a motherfucker that drove me to work where I needed to go to finish my motherfucking hustle, that's all I cared about. I wasn't cared about outside validation. He knew my heart space. He was like, all right, just wait on it. I know that other situation fucked you up, but hey, that was meant to put more of a case on that other person. So don't look at it as I did that to you. It was for you. Okay? And then boom, I see how you was appreciative with just, using your finances wisely to get back on getting something else. All right, cool. But I want you to know this is temporary. And then he revealed to me how, people treated me, being that I wouldn't care about coming to pick you up. I'm very giving. I'm always pulling up on people, whatever the case may be. He was like, all right, I got to put you down on a period of sitting down for a few months. Okay, because I need you to see how people treat you, being how giving and how nurturing you are to people and things like that. See how people treat you. Because when it comes to me preparing you for the bigger thing, I want you to remember that. And I did. I took notes. I'm telling y'all, man. And then he aligned me with one of my old teachers that helped me. Man, it was... God is so good. He is so good, man. So good. He is so real. So real. So like I said, when it comes to when you know you a good person, when all that fucked up shit starts to happen to you, understand that it's happening for you. I really want y'all to rest in that. Life is happening for you. Because when you say this, all this is happening to me, you pointing the finger. Okay, that's when it's a heart that don't want to take accountability as to how shit is going in their life. But when sudden things happen, you understand, you've been moving around, you like, why is all this happening with you? Whoa, it's happening for you. But that guilty conscience, and when shit happens and people's like, why? And they get to thinking about the fucked up shit they did in order to get that, or it's like, yeah, you know why. Why you asking me? You know why. So like I said, with this giving money card, it's like people are just going to have to assume what you got going on, because you're not going to be talking about it. All they going to have to do is assume with clout, hungry. They just going to have to make some shit up. Oh, Collective is working with this. I'm telling you about the people. It's so weird. People are just gonna see the people that you working with, and they're not gonna look at it in the instant of, oh, I'm so proud of Collective. They worked their ass off with toil and labor to get there. They done went through failures. They done experienced death. They done went through grief, and I'm so proud to see that they're in a better position. It's some people that are going to look at that and feel that. But it's some people, they're going to start fucking calculating. They're going to be like, oh, they working with this person, so them pockets must look right. Oh, they living here, so they must be making some type of bread. They got this type of car, so they must be. It's like you got a lot of motherfuckers that like got their eyes on the prize, which is you, Collective. Because everybody's always looking at someone that they feel like is in a better position to them, as to, because what they say, keep your eyes on the prize. They see you out here winning. They see you out here winning, Collective. So they, of course, I mean, that's the statement a lot of people live by. Keep your eyes on the prize, and you just so happen to be that. You just so happen to be that. Ooh, look! And look what it's gonna make room for. I told you, Collective. God is like, ain't no fucking way that I'm gonna have my divine one out here putting in all this work Not only are they helping themselves, but they helping the community, they helping other people. And you think that I ain't gonna allow Collector to be able to go see all the other beautiful places that I done made of this world? Do you really think he gonna leave you hanging like that? No. These other people might leave you hanging, but God ain't gonna ever leave you hanging like that. Because in your heart, you may want to travel. But I feel like, again, you're not out here trying to keep up with the Joneses or whatever. You're a very responsible person. You got the heart of, when it's time for me to do that, it's going to be time for me to do that. But until then, okay? Because there's some people that's like, man, I got to figure out how I'm going to make this money by tomorrow, as soon as they come back from that damn trip. Also, they can look away to other people. But you know, and look, as a plane flies over, you're going to be in a position of catching flights, and these people is going to be catching feelings. Okay? They're going to be in their feelings. Because all the hardships that they thought that they was going to put in your path, now they not going to be in a position to do much or see much. You're elevating, Collective. You're elevating. Ooh, prepare to pack a bag, okay? And when you on that plane, when you on that beach, when you on that island, when you out there, when you there, when you there, listen, you're gonna be so at peace. You're gonna have I feel like, man, y'all, I cannot listen. When this happens for y'all, please get at me in the comments. And I just want to just let me know how it feel, Collective. How does it feel? Okay? Because I feel like it's going to be a moment where you're going to travel somewhere that you really wanted to fucking go, and you really worked hard to go, and you probably going to be on that balcony, you probably going to be on that bed, and you're just going to have like a cry of joy. Because it's just going to, ooh. Okay, I'm seeing this, it says certified smoke free. I just feel like y'all about to light one in the air or something. You know what I'm saying? And just really thank God, like, and really reflect on the times where you failed, and that's just you being wherever you're going to be at, Collective, is just going to be proof that God has really had his hand in your life. Even with me sitting in my car now, reflecting, as I was telling y'all, like how I went through, I was just like, man, like, that shit was so crazy, bruh. I didn't know how I was going to get another car. Boom, ended up getting one again, like I said, the next month. I didn't know how he was going to set it up to where I was going to be in this. And he did. When I reflect, and that's why I always say it pays to be a good person, because you never know how someone as resourceful as you are, Collective, the people that you are connected to that genuinely want to see you win, and you know, they will use their resources to help you. And that's exactly what happened. I was expressing to someone what was going on, and I just remember him saying, who you bank with? I told him, he was like, yeah, you need to get rid of them by tomorrow. Here's my Navy number. Get a better bank account. I said, okay, all right. So many more benefits than whoever else I was banking with. It pays to be a good person. It pays to be a good person. That's your currency, being a good person. Your currency ain't always the ways in which you done helped another motherfucker financially and things like that. No, other things are currencies as well. I'm so fucking proud of y'all. I just feel like it's gonna be so much is good shit happening for y'all, and it's gonna in the beginning stages may feel uncomfortable, but whoo, baby. Ah! Okay. Look at that running. You finna just be so peaceful. Some of y'all gonna be able to live in an environment where you're able to run around in the neighborhood, and I'm just seeing somebody saying hi to their neighbors, and you know what I'm saying? You may live next to some water. This is like, you just may be in places that you never thought that you could be in, collective. And I'm telling you, you about to be sending a lot of people's phone calls to voicemail. I'm also hearing the number you are trying to reach is no longer. Please hang up and try your call again. Some of y'all might change y'all phone numbers. Okay, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You might be living in a whole nother area code. And look at that. In the back of this picture, on the picture, it says ride the wave. Ride the wave, collective. Because even though it may be a little bumpy, it always comes to a calm. The spirit has been seeing the ways in which you have been riding this wave, as emotional as it has been. And though that has been testing, a lot of people has been like trying to test your character. Because there's multiple tests in life. Those things that are happening for you, Spirit's like, all right, I need you to understand, we're not doing this to you. It's for your greater good. But also, we need to also see how you move forward and treat other people in the midst of your storm. In the midst of your storm, that's the ultimate test, because it's all cool. It's making me think of my friend Chelsea. She was like, it's all cool beans and burritos, okay? It's all cool beans and burritos. You can go around when your money is right, when everything is good and all that. Yeah, you go through life frolicking. Okay, saying hi, motherfuckers you don't usually say hi to, whatever. Oh, baby. Let the storm come. Are you still gonna hold that same energy? Are you still gonna hold that same energy? Are you still gonna open up the door for people and be polite and things like that? Or because you fighting things internally, is that gonna make you treat other people a different way? That's the ultimate test. Just like how we pray for things in the storm, because I'm hearing that song, you say that you love me and can't live without me, then why do you call me only when you need me? You about to have a lot of people calling you when they need you. They need money. They need things. But when you weren't of a need to them, how often were these people wanting to be a need to you? And God looks at the shit in the same way. You say you love me. You say you care about me. But why is it to where when you only in the storm, you calling on me? But when I set your life up to be in a better position, and I open the doors for abundance to come in, why I don't hear from you? Okay, so forcer. It says forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Okay. You're gonna have a lot of people, collective. Once this shift happens, you're gonna have a lot of people that's going to want to step over your boundaries. Okay. Especially, and I feel like, that can be from family, because family feel as though you're supposed to answer my call. You're supposed to, it's the entitlement for me. Okay. So these are people that's going to try and force their way, like, into getting what they want, knowing what they want. It's this, Leah, stalker. It says stalking, watching, obsessed. Like, because these people wanted so much of a control over you, it's hard for them to release that. So even when you go on with your life and you don't let these people know much of what's going on, oh, they're going to try and force their way any way possible. So that's why in this season, once that season comes, collective, enforce your boundaries. Hey, I'm busy throughout the week. I'll call you on Saturdays. Oh, I don't let people, I don't let too many people come over to my house. The holidays that I'm able to attend is this one, and this one. Those are the ones you can guarantee seeing me at. All the other ones, yeah, straight like that, no chaser. You better let these people know, collective. You better let these people know what it is and what it ain't. What it is, oh, and what's up. On the real, you better let them know, collective. You better let them know. Put them boundaries up. Because these people are going to be like, so you mean to tell me I can't call you Monday through Friday? Absolutely not. The way my mental is set up, it ain't going to work with whatever it is that you may want to talk about. My mind is focused on work Monday through Friday. Saturday, I'm pretty sure it can wait. Unless it's an emergency, then okay. It's going to be real strict. It's going to be real strict, collective. Oh my God. Okay, because this is, Spirit was trying to get you away from being harmed by these people. Okay, you dodged a bullet. What does it say? Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Yeah, your vibe, this into you vibe, you got too much positivity to be around people that want to bring negativity into your life. Absolutely not. Okay? Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Okay? You're just gonna have a lot of people just wishing that they treated you better in order to have a certain type of access to you. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. Okay, you also got a lover that may be coming in that's thinking about you. Okay, let's get some. What's advice on this moving in silence? Okay, so Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I'm just hearing the opportunity of a lifetime, okay? You only get one lifetime. I'm hearing that song. Three of Wands, okay? This is something that you have been waiting on, okay? But with the intent with the Three of Wands is you knew that these ships was going to come in. You didn't know when, but they was going to come in, and they are. All right, Six of Pentacles. This is somebody, like, this is that giving money energy, bruh. Somebody wanting to invest in you, somebody wanting to give you some type of financial opportunity. It talks about reciprocity because you done put out a lot, collective. And with this Page of Swords energy, somebody has been watching you from a distance, or somebody could have been communicating about this offer well before it got presented to you. Okay? Your name is being talked about in rooms that your feet aren't planted in for good intent. Okay? Five of Wands. I feel like this is a position that a lot of motherfuckers has been trying to fight to get in. And also, I feel like you've been through a lot of obstacles, a lot of conflict. You went up against a lot to get this. So some people may feel as though it just fell in your lap, or it's like, nah, You've been fighting towards this goal, this dream, this career, or whatever for a long time. You've been waiting. You've been patient. Okay, Page of Wands. Somebody's going to, ooh, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. You know what I'm getting with this feeling? This face-to-face confirmation or conversation, because Page of Swords is like communication from a distance. That's one of the meanings of the Page of Swords. That's what I take from that one. And my Page of Wands card is always like a face-to-face it's a passionate face-to-face conversation, right? Feeling optimistic and things like that. But yo intuitive ass is gonna know that God did this. This is like, I'm telling you, if y'all looking at this reading, when this opportunity come, you may think about this reading and be like, dang, K-Rod did say an opportunity was gonna come and bring a lot of optimism into my life. This is it. Like the High Priestess energy, you're very intuitive, you're very knowing, but you may not say like, oh, I was listening to K-Rod and I knew that this conversation was gonna come. No, on an internal level, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is it. Because listen, Ace of Swords, this is God bringing you in the truth and the clarity. Like, yep, I did this. I did this. Nobody else did this. I brought this person to you. And they're not attached to anybody else that can say that they did this for you in that way, in order to throw it in your face. It's not going to be from somebody that's like, oh yeah, I'm giving you this opportunity. And then when you get to a higher level, they're going to be like, oh, if it wasn't for me, it ain't going to come attached to anybody like that. Based off of whatever you do for work or whatever, somebody's seeing something in you from a distance. They got to talking to somebody else as far as like how a situation could be beneficial to you, to a community, to a team, and boom, that's the reach out. 8 of Cups, okay? This, you may, I'm seeing the travel card again. This, you may have to travel, okay? Because the 8 of Cups, this is you walking away from people that you, like, emotionally invested in. King of Pentacles, this is a boss. This is somebody who is loyal, who is committed, who thinks about the long term. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a Knight of Pentacles. Maybe that King of Pentacles is on the way. Because it's the Knight of Pentacles. It could be slow moving energy, but it's like this is somebody who I feel like they don't rush into anything. They take their time. Again, the Knight of Pentacles energy, their eye is on the prize. Okay, because with this 10 of Wands energy, I feel like you could feel so burdensome. Like, again, you feel as though like, why do I feel like I'm carrying a lot? You working a lot, but you still feel this heavy load on your shoulder. Okay, 3 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Right in the midst of you feeling heartbroken or hurt in regards to a situation, this is when that new passionate endeavor comes in. That new passionate beginning. Also, I'm hearing do whatever it is that you are passionate about, because that's what's going to speed the process up. That's what's going to speed the process up, because all it takes is for the right person at the right time to see you doing what you feel like is right. Mm-hmm. 3 of Pentacles. It has something to do with work. Ooh, collective. It's finna get good. You don't even know. You don't even know. Look, the star at the top of that deck. All your dreams, whatever it is that you have been manifesting, collective, You, again, like I said, these people knew that you was a star. They knew that you had star quality. They knew that you had the personalities, the look, the work ethic, all of that. It's some people that just got the look, okay? And it don't matter how pretty or how handsome that you are, if you don't have the work ethic, or you don't really know how to communicate or articulate yourself, it could just stay as far as that. But you got the whole package, collective. Look at that light is beaming. Okay, listen. Come through, spirit. Come through. Okay, it says take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to, and I don't even got a sunroof up in this bitch. So I don't even know where that's coming from. Maybe from up here. Listen, some of y'all about to get a Tesla or something, a new car. Okay, it says take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Ah! That could have been this couldn't have been more on time. Like, cause listen. Spirit just wants you to relax. Okay? He's like, just wait on it. I'm here. Sorry for the wait. He's like, I'm sorry, but I'm here. I made it. I may not have came when you wanted me to, but I came right on time, right? All right. Okay? Because listen, collective, you're going through a lot of changes. It can feel overwhelming, but like I said, as long as you know that you have tried